Hello and welcome everybody to Inside My Mind. Once again, my name is Charlie, of course, and you're in my brain right now while I'm brushing my teeth, because, hygiene is number one. I'll tell you, as a kid, never brushed my teeth. As of now, brush them at least once a day, and as you'll see, I brush them for a really long time. I mean, I count to, I think, 240, and that's probably not real seconds. That's probably longer than a second. But anyway, so today, I know I talked about teamwork before, but I want to talk about sports and creativity. And now you'll see how they mesh at the end. I promise they will. All right, so creativity. I just want to talk about a little bit of like what creativity is to me and how to be creative, I guess, and people's thoughts on creativity. So most people think creativity is that guy or girl who walks around with a notebook full of ideas, and they're always like, all right, and they're always writing down ideas, they're doodling in class and all that. Creativity is more than that. Creativity is, well, it's not more than that, but that's a creative person, but there's not a lot of them. So then how do you like explain all of this creativity in the world? What it is, in my opinion, and from what I've learned in some classes, I'm not just going to give a lecture though, is that creativity is doing something in a way that nobody else has yet. Now with that explanation, yeah, all right, that makes sense. Then you look at all the popular songs, and it's like, well, all these popular songs sound the same. I mean, I think there's the Same Four Chords song. You should go watch that after you're done watching this video, of course. So it's the same four chords, and it's like in songs, it's these four chords are what make a popular song. And it's doing it in a way that nobody's heard before, but doing it different. So like you're taking something that exists, that's successful, but you're doing it differently, you know? And that's like how a lot of YouTubers got famous, like Let's Play channels and stuff like that, because they're still just playing video games, but they're doing it with their own pizzazz and stuff. And that's how they were able to become successful, was because it's like, oh wow, this guy, I'm going to watch this person because of this, or I'm going to watch this person because of this, or I'm going to watch this group because they're awesome, or something like that. So it's doing something in a way that may have been done before, but you're putting your own personal flair on it. So pretty much creativity is finding your own personal flair. And what your personal flair is, I mean, that's completely up to you. I have no clue what your personal flair is. I know that each and every one of you do have a personal flair, though, because everybody does. Me personally, no clue what my personal flair is, man. I mean, I'm probably lost in a sea of other people on the internet, quite honestly. I mean, we are, because, let's see, we have like 700 and some videos up, only 115 subscribers. I didn't say only there, or I might have like kind of let it out at the beginning, but I'm not going to say only, because those 115 people, they're the people who appreciate the flair that we give, the me, the Billy, Ian, all that. They like, that's the flair that we give to you guys, and you enjoy, And entertainment, honestly, there's too much everything else in the world, too much shit, too much crap, all that. So my version on it is I'm not complaining that we put out like 750 videos and have 115 subscribers, because to those 115 people, we're entertainment. We're another source of entertainment. And if anyone comes along and they don't subscribe and they still watch, we're a source of their entertainment. We let them go away from the world for a while. And now I'm not going to be one of those people who doesn't talk about the world at all. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, we're still people. We still have opinions. But we'll gladly accept your opinion, too. And if you want to shit all over ours, go for it. We're not going to argue, because we still appreciate that you took the time to watch us, and that you're now, you feel maybe a little bit better, And if you don't want to, listen to our opinions, I don't know why you're here, because no person on YouTube talks in all facts. That's just not how it works. Everybody has their own opinion, everybody has biases, etc. Now, we'll talk about sports for a while. If you don't know, I technically get a sports grant here at Robert Morris, because I work in the athletics department, filming live sports games. Now, you may be wondering, Charlie, why are you talking about sports? I'm going to be like, well, because I've become recently obsessed with sports, and it's I don't know, the whole teamwork thing. Like, I've always just wanted to play a sport, man. It seems fun. I don't know what sport I'd play, because I don't know if I'd get completely wrecked in football. But leave in the comments below what position you think I would play in football, hockey, and soccer. Yeah, those are three ones, and lacrosse. Leave me down there, because I don't really know lacrosse too well, but I know that I'd want to play it, and I'm not too much smaller than some of those guys on those teams. So, but anyway, how they merge together, and how you have to be creative in sports too, is because, there's 32 teams. If you want to get, found, I mean, you have to be talented, and you got to be creative in the way that you're talented. That sounds weird, but any talent is creativity, in my opinion, because you're able to be you while still doing good. Because, like, all the legends, it's like, you know their names because they did something really good, like they rushed really good, but everyone has a different style of running. Everybody has a different style of catching or route running, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Like Megatron, Odell Beckham Jr., they're, like, flary kind of catchers. Hines Ward was just like, I got the catch. This is good. Excuse my belch. Now, how they merge together is because creativity and sports have come together very well. In the fact of, I've been watching a lot of, like, Madden 17 videos, but they're not, like, games. They're, like, experiments, I guess, where they're it's pretty much machinima. But what they're doing is they're taking a game that already exists, and then they are putting their own experiments in it. Like, one of them was, can a defensive player be a star? They can be the player of the year. So he made like a 99 overall, like everything, and put him on a decent team. And he just did a simulation to see if it would work. It didn't. But there's another one where it's like, what's the worst position in football or the best position in football? Like where he made a whole team of cornerbacks or a whole team of kickers and a whole team of linebackers and saw who could do the best. It was pretty interesting how that happens. It's like he's taking a game and he's playing it in a way that hasn't been played before. And I know a lot of people do this. Don't get me wrong, but it's interesting to see how, like, that's creativity because people have done it too, but they haven't taken it to that extreme. Like, in the time and the commitment to do that, because like to make a whole team of cornerbacks or a whole team of I shouldn't say cornerbacks and quarterbacks because they sound the same, but a whole team of quarterbacks and then a whole team of like wide receivers, it's just hard to do. So. It's interesting to see how they work out like that, and what ideas will come, and like how we're gonna differentiate ourselves like with creativity. Because so far, let's be real, I don't know if we've been too creative. Like, do we have a series that's like solely Alpha Clock? You know what I mean? If you do, please leave in the comments below, and we'll continue to do that series. But I just don't think that we have a series that's like, this is Alpha Clock. This is like, I mean, I guess Clock Talk is like, Clock Talk, Alpha Clock. But I think that's like the only series that like is distinguishably us, aside from like, of course, talking to us or us talking, etc., or looking at our thumbnails. Because I feel like that's distinctly Alpha Clock is our thumbnails. Because I don't think I've seen any other thumbnails like that. I don't know if I'm wrong. Leave me a link in the comments below to a different channel. Thank you for coming into my mind once again. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now though, but please go and. Watch another video or go inside my mind in another video, one of those. But I'm gonna take a nap. It's late. So I'm gonna hit the snooze button, let Charlie go on autopilot. He'll probably play some Madden or FIFA because he's a nerd, or probably maybe NHL. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for clocking in today. It's been a wonderful time again. Thank you for joining me inside my mind. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Toodaloo. I love you.
Hey guys, hope you really liked that video. And if you did, please
like, comment, share, and subscribe.
You should also check out our Twitter,
Facebook,
and Tumblr.
See you again soon!